Unraveling Sullivan Mystery, False Leads, Missing Kids, and the Blame Game Aftermath.
Hello, everybody. What's up? I am Jay with Guilty of Crime, and we're back, guys. Everybody, happy Tuesday. What's up? Come on in. If you're meandering your way on in, go ahead and meander like a sloth and smash that like button. If you are a sloth, you can just press that like button. It'll be just the same. But just press it once, otherwise you got to press it twice and then 3 times. What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Good to see you. There's a lot on my mind today. So many cases that we've covered and that we are going to cover or we need to recover. Man, what's up, everybody? Come on in. Today we're talking about still missing Jack and Lilly Sullivan 1 month and about a day later. Fake leads? What? This is already happening in this case. You guys, I gotta say, this case is it seems pretty straightforward. There's a lot of information that's out there, and then there's information that they're not saying. So today we're talking about what's happening, going over the timeline, fake leads. What? This sounds like another Madeline Soto type of case where people are trying to stream this all day and I just don't understand. I don't understand. Mom does not attend the vigil. From what I hear, all the sources I hear, mom did not attend the vigil. And Daniel is a little bit too attentive. He talks a little too much. He inserts himself a little too much, which is also a red flag. When someone wants to be in the middle of it and they're just collecting information and inserting themselves, that's a red flag too. And when someone takes themselves out of the equation and they don't show up for things like vigils, that's a huge red flag, you guys. So there's a lot of red flags. And then on top of that, we've already got fake leads, fake messages from Daniel. What? So I'm here today to hopefully straighten things out for you. We're going to go bam, 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 right down there. And then we're going to get to the fake leads, the vigil, and everything else. We're going to just briefly recap. But before I get into anything, roll on in, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, get a membership if you can, and sign up for our Ghost platform, which was previously Patreon. All right, so it's a new platform. I see a lot of people confused about it. Nothing to be confused. Go ahead and sign up for free. And once you feel like the information that I'm giving you is something that you want to see more of, then you can upgrade your platform to help support the channel. Right now, with the Ghost platform, it's not like Patreon that everybody else has. It does not take anything down that I put up. It lets me be free to put what content I want, but they charge me $63 a month, which is fine because I have enough people signing up. But I just ask if you like the account and you're okay to support the channel. If you're not, please don't even think twice about it. If you are, please do upgrade your membership or just go check it out and see what's up there. I'm putting content every day, content that you can't get anywhere else or that you don't want to have to dig for anywhere else. All right. So that being said, guys, we're back. We're here. Let's go. Jack and Lilly Sullivan. And before I get into that, I got two things to address. Number one, Corey Mitchelo. You guys know that case from everywhere, but I've covered it extensively. Brianna Mitchelo, Rebecca Mitchelo, and Corey Mitchelo. Today, the Mitchelos found out that Corey Mitchelo's treadmill video did in fact, or was in fact, viewed by the caseworkers before them handing Corey back to Christopher Greger, who's now convicted of, well, red rumming his son. I don't have the exact charges, but he did take his life. He'll be serving the next 20 years in prison. Why would they give Corey back to Christopher Greger after seeing that horrendous treadmill video? So we need more and continued justice for Corey, you guys. They are reaching out. I posted it on my page, and I do plan to continue the letters to Christopher Greger from Rebecca Mitchelo, and I think Brianna Mitchelo will be on the next live with us. There's 111 people in chat. Say a prayer that Corey gets complete and utter justice. Madeline gets complete and utter justice. Jack and Lilly Sullivan are found. Alisa Petrov is another case that is on my mind that I have to discuss with you guys. What's next? And the reason I have to discuss with Alisa Petrov what's next is because it's mad. The things that are going out there are mad and they're insane. I posted a found post on my page, and you would be surprised at the people that were victim blaming Alisa. They were saying, she said she hates her parents. She doesn't, blah, blah, blah. She did this, she did that. Look what she did. This 15-year-old girl. All right. So that's victim blaming. She was groomed. And any child, I don't care who it is, that gets groomed by multiple men and doesn't really realize the gravity of it, that can happen to. So anybody saying that about her, please rethink your stance and think about if it were your child. Okay, so we're going to go over that. I'm probably going to bring it to you tomorrow on what's next with Alisa Petrov. It's very important that people understand about that case and what's next for the family, what's next for the three men that are in custody, and what's next for possibly a trafficking ring. Okay, so I will be reporting on that. I also did get the attention of the three children that are now found unalive and the dad missing. All right, so that is absolutely on my radar. I might report that tomorrow. But yes, Alisa, I pray, Crystal says, I pray that one day she gets to a point where she can use her voice to educate and advocate others that are groomed. That's exactly what I said, Crystal. That's the exact thing I said. I reached out to her dad, said the same thing. I said, when he's ready to talk, please, we can do a case together. He can give me a statement. I would love for that little girl to understand what happened to her was grooming, and what she needs to do is advocate and teach others, rather than us victim blaming. All right. Now, we got some of that in the London Thomas case, and I got some backlash about saying that the parents were doing the best they could. I still stand with that. All right. That being said, there were three children that were missing, and now they are unalive. Dad's missing. That's a whole other episode. All right. But we will get into that. We have a lot going. Tiff says she started that already. Frankie Shaw, good to see you. Glad you're haunting around. All right. Still missing Jack and Lilly Sullivan 1 month later. Fake leads. Mom doesn't attend the vigil. What is happening? And Deception Detective. All right. Deception Detective will be later on in the show. We love DD. I was talking about him yesterday. My hair is all crazy. I was doing chores before I came here. I'm like out of sorts, but I made it. All right, guys. So hopefully Deception Detective swings by. Yeah, that would be great if he does that. So we will talk about the three children and all that later on. Lady for Justice, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. Look at Jack and Lilly Sullivan. All right. I hope you guys are keeping up on this case. And if you're not, you can keep up here on my channel. I will report the news, and then I will report what the heck else is going on. And thank you, Kalisa. I appreciate that. I was running around like a mad woman doing laundry and cleaning up after the dogs. And then I just hopped on here. It's hot outside in California today, folks. If you're in California, it's hot AF. All right. It's ready for the pool weather. Anna, thank you so much. That's good. I love Mohawks. Well, I love you. Thank you. All right. What's up with the Sullivans, you ask? Oh, I have a whole episode for you. Only me, baby. Why don't we get into it since you want to know? You know what? I'll start out with 4 weeks after children disappeared. Stepfather remains hopeful. Because guess what? We're going to go over that as well afterwards with DD and see what he has to say after I go over the timeline, after I go over the vigil, all that. Let's get to it. We're 10 minutes in, and I wanted to make sure everybody was here before I started. Now we are. Let's listen to this. I promise you it's not going to be the same old stream that you're watching everywhere else. I present things differently, and my mind works in a different manner. So, but I am going to give you the facts, and then I'll give you some of my opinions. Let's go.
Since Daniel Martell has seen his stepchildren. 6-year-old Lilly and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan were reported missing Friday, May 2nd, after they wandered out of their Pictou County home. They have not been found after weeks of extensive searching the heavily wooded area.
Every day when I wake up, it's just feels like I'm reliving a nightmare of May 2nd. But the main feelings of from sadness have just turned to anger.
And I guess we're gonna review this, so I don't want to stop too much. But many people are reaching out and saying he's sus, he's inserting himself, he's not making eye contact. The things that he's saying is to point away from him. Like I said, people insert themselves into cases to get information and contaminate scenes.